Hey everyone, welcome to our latest episode. Today we're diving into the gritty streets of Jamaica to talk about Donovan Bulbie Bennett. You know, the kind of story that sounds like a movie, but it's all too real.
Yeah, Bulbie's life was like a script straight out of Hollywood. Born into poverty in Spanish Town, but he wasn't weak. He mastered the streets instead.
Right, not your typical underdog story.
Exactly. By the early 90s, he was already a key player in the Klansman Gang. The turning point was 1993 when he allegedly ordered the hit on Derek Puppy String Eccleston.
And that move made him the leader. But what made Bulbie stand out was his strategy. He turned Spanish Town into his HQ and ran an extortion empire.
Yeah, if you were doing business in St. Catherine, you were either paying up or facing the consequences. It was a brutal system, but effective.
His influence spread like wildfire from Old Harbor to Maypen, and let's not forget the alleged link to over 80 unsolved murders.
But power in Jamaica is never unchallenged, right? The rise of one order created chaos, and Spanish Town turned into a battlefield.
Yeah, it was like living in a war zone.
Despite the chaos, Bulbie managed to slip away in 2001, rumored to have lived in Great Britain. But like many stories, he returned to where it all began.
And the law finally caught up with him in 2005. Operation Kingfish ended with a gunfight, and Bulbie went down the way he lived, with guns blazing.
His death was a big deal. Some saw him as a ghetto Robin Hood, but others knew the darker truth. His legacy was carved with fear and violence.
And even with him gone, the struggle continues. Klansmen and one order still haunt the streets of Spanish Town. Bulbie's story is a reminder of what power can do.
It's a story that echoes through the concrete jungles around the world, really. Power, fear, and the cost of a legacy built on violence.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We hope this dive into Bulbie Bennett's life gave you a glimpse into a world that's both fascinating and terrifying.
Don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts on this episode. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.